Come along, join the ride. With Dylan means Christian by your side. From coast to coast, we explore. Every day's an adventure, who could ask for more? Keeping up with the Lopez's, life's an open road. Keeping up with the Lopez's, every story, every episode.
Welcome to an episode of Keeping Up with the Lopez's. My name is Christian Joseph Lopez. My wife Delaney is not here. She couldn't make it today. So it'll just be me and a friend. And you might see him in future videos. But this is my friend, Sam Douglas, aka Goku.
I am Goku today. I'm Sam Douglas. Welcome to Denver Comic Con.
Yeah, and then once we get to a more impressive area, I'll turn the camera on and show you. So, yeah. Here we are.
Looks like.
This is the convention, one of the convention floors. We're gonna go up an escalator. Look at all these people dressed up. And so I used to think I was a nerd until I came here and I realized I'm actually not into a lot of stuff. I don't know what most of these stuff are, but it's fascinating. It's interesting. So yeah, we're gonna go up this escalator, see where it leads. So here we are, we're on the convention room floor. These are all the vendors. This is very overwhelming, but kind of cool at the same time. So many different stuff. From mostly artwork so far. And other things. Posters. Oh. Going. Interesting. There's some minifigs here. Mini figurines. Let's see what's this way. I don't know where this is, like a maze.
Oh yeah, this is basically like Nerd Casino.
This is Nerd Casino. It's pretty much where horror, fantasy, and sci-fi get together and have a ball. Okay. Oh look, there's an Appa. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even filming. I might have to edit that out.
See that? There's a Coraline backpack.
Coraline. Look at that Elvish one. And then there's Appa there too.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Fun fact. The entire studio that makes Coraline was their only actual hit movie.
Really?
But the entire studio is a Nepo Babies project where he just loves stop motion animation. And so he just keeps making this stuff. And his father, who owns Nike, funds it. And so all the animators just have a consistent job security. So even if their movies don't do well, they just get to do what they love. The studio stays funded no matter how much it loses. And maybe they'll get another hit like Coraline.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty. I saw Coraline a long time ago.
I've never actually seen it. I don't love it.
Yeah, I remember it being actually kind of scary. Well, not scary, but like creepy. Ooh, Batman comics. Look at this. Are these like retro? Oh, Avengers. Oh, it's this way. There we go. Okay. There's the Joker.
Okay, now this is like Golden Age Superman.
Yeah, this is like old school Batman. Like 1930s and 40s Batman.
I feel
Maybe
like I
50s.
have this one.
Wow, look at that.
Yes.
Batman. Should I get a bat? These are expensive though. Holy cow. 90 bucks? I don't know if I can fork that kind of money for Batman, even though I love Batman. 36, this one's not bad. A matter of $80. Bane, see that's DC Bane. $40, okay. What? There's a Purple Rain Batgirl comic? Okay. Okay. This, I like the artwork of this one. It's very kitschy.
Oh yeah, that's
Very kitschy. I love it. Are you more of a Superman fan or a Batman fan?
Ooh, I'd have to say Superman simply because I grew up on my dad's Silver Age Superman comic.
I am more of a Batman fan. Batman and Spider-Man are probably my bread and butter.
I love Batman, don't get me wrong, but I grew up on my dad's Silver Age comic book collection with all his Superman comics and
that's gonna do it.
Supergirl. So like, he didn't have as much in the way of Batman, but I'm like even recognizing some of these titles here.
Batman wasn't really a big superhero until like the 90s. He was kind of more niche.
Alice Cooper.
Interesting.
From Kiss?
No, Alice Cooper. I think you might be thinking of Gene Simmons.
Maybe I am.
Yeah. Oh, look, Thanos.
I don't.
Is that Thanos?
Armory Wars, God Apollo, and Burning Star 4, No World for Tomorrow.
These are interesting. These are very interesting. There's like, what the heck is this?
Battle Chasers.
Somebody out there loves that.
50% off sticker price. Oh man. $14. That might be worth it to get a couple Golden Age ones.
Should I get a Batman? I'm kind of debating on getting a Batman.
Yeah, I'm serious.
And if you love physical media besides action figures, they have some really interesting stuff here. Johnny Bravo? What? That's interesting. Here. Some Johnny Bravo there. That's the complete series. I don't know if I need that, but that's kind of cool. Godzilla, Power Ranger stuff. I never got really into Power Rangers, so that was kind of stupid. Kiss meets the Phantom Park. That's interesting. Okay. And then there's some more bootleg. I think these are bootlegs. Very interesting. And this is a hodgepodge of bootleg movies like Batman 1966 with Adam West. Looks like the complete series with some action figures and comics. It's like a whole hodgepodge of stuff in here. Some movies. Action figures. Nothing really striking my fancy, but cool nonetheless. Oh, this is interesting. This is Stranger Things, but it looks like a VHS copy. That's cool. The show kind of went off the deep end towards the end, but I really like the first couple of seasons. But that's cool, they made it look like a VHS. How much is this? I might get this. Maybe. Maybe not. Some more stuff outside. Very interesting. Of like figures and stuff. Classic stuff. My friend Sam off in the distance there. He's a huge Superman fan and he is going through the dollar comics. And he's having a blast. I got a dollar. Since it was $1, I decided to get this. I don't really know much about it, but I like the artwork. So, for $1, why not? Now this is pretty sick. The Jurassic Park Jeep. What? That's cool. And the Batmobile there. It looks like a modified version of Adam West with the red trim. That's cool.
Faster. Must go faster. Must go faster.
Jeff Goldblum. Yep, there's the dinosaur. I guess he ended up dying. And then the sign is still broken. See, it's a modern version of the Adam West Batman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Built around, I believe it's a modified 370Z.
Yeah. But it has the red trim.
Yep. Yeah, Parker is 42, you said?
42, yeah.
So my share is 21?
Yeah. Alrighty, here is the escape. We're going to be doing this escape room. One is Egyptian and one is dinosaur themed. And each are 5 minutes. I don't know if we can film, but this is what we're going to be doing. Look, there's Batman without his cowl. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. There's a lot of costumes here. Oh, I forgot to film the mystery machine. It was back there. So, I guess Elijah Wood and Sean Astin are not going to show up till 2:40, which is different from what the website said. But there's Darth Vader here, and I'm filming the Dark Lord of the Sith right here. Vader. The Darth Vader.
She wasn't quite remembering.
So, it's a Jedi. Oh, he thinks I'm a Jedi. Uh-oh. The Sith are on to us. And then so is Spider-Man. Spider-Man will protect us against the Sith. Maybe. There's some Mandalorian there. I saw a few celebrities from a distance, like Sam Witwer. Who else? I saw the guy who played Pippin from a distance. I saw Tamara Morrison from a distance. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, the website, don't trust the website. It's going to be different than what was said. I'm glad I didn't make plans. So yeah, just waiting here for my buddy to come back. He went down a level. And then, yeah, I'll show you some more stuff around the conventions and do that. Met back up with my friend, now checking out the vibe of other places until 2:40. Maybe take a little break, maybe a little peanut butter jelly sandwich break. So we're here taking a rest, eating lunch. We just finished the escape room. What was your opinion of the escape room, Sam?
Too complicated for the amount of time they gave us.
Yeah.
Purposely designed to make people fail without giving them time to succeed.
It was
Could have been a bit better.
Kind of like gambling.
Kind of like what?
It was almost like a gambling thing. But it was fun. And then, we're just waiting here and probably going to go look around after this. And, go from there. Alrighty, here is some Star Trek stuff, some signatures. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait a minute. There's some vintage Star Wars stuff. Some really cool signatures here. Like that one of Anthony Daniels. And then the X-Men. Excuse me, pardon. Some posters. Interesting. I'll have to go back over there. I should randomly get this guy and put him in the nerd room at home. William Shatner, who I actually already have. And then the whole TNG cast right there. That is pretty sick, not gonna lie. There's a smaller one right there. That's cool. That's very cool. Voyager. They have Deep Space Nine. There's another. First Contact, great movie. Great movie. The Voyage Home. Here's Deep Space Nine. There's the Voyage Home right there. But here's Deep Space Nine. Probably my favorite Star Trek series. It's a very underrated show. Very awesome. Love it. And then you got Christian Bale for Batman. Nice, nice, nice. Here's some Star Wars figures. See if anything tickles my fancy. These are a little bit more expensive because they're in the packaging. Chewbacca in the packaging is over $1,000. Crazy. If you have any unopened Star Wars toys, there's Lando for $250. That's a little bit out of my league. Should I get that guy? I don't know. Interesting figures. Now we're in the Star Wars, another franchise I love. Oh man, look. 1,000, almost $2,000 for this image of Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill, and I think it's signed by Mark Hamill. Here's the one that's Carrie Fisher. That is a lot of money because she passed away. And then David Prout, they have a lot of people there. That's cool. And then, alrighty, there's a whole kit and caboodle there. And there's some Star Wars figures there. There's some more figures. Pretty cool.
So, I'm sorry, I'll give you this. Yeah. Have you?
Right here is some movie posters. Some Goonies. Always love the Goonies. Outsiders. Karate Kid. I might get that. Never say die, they say. Spank you very much. Animal House. Some good posters. I'll let you know if I see anything good.
No, because he was holding like. Yeah.
It is crowded here. I don't know where to turn. My friend Sam is still meeting Christopher Judge, whoever that is. It's important to him. That's what matters. These stickers. That's cool. Stickers. I bought some Star Wars posters that I will show. A lot of Lord of the Rings fans today. A lot of people. Oh, I want to check the Roosevelt's place. There's Avatar Aang. I'm not sure if anybody saw that. Whoa. Whoa. This has to be everyone in the movie. Holy cow. I do and I don't want to know how much that is. Wow. And then there's the same thing with Batman, the 1966 TV show. Hey, wow. I don't want to know how much that is, though. I do and I don't. Excuse me. Sorry. Just bonking everybody. Some glass work here. Nice. Looks like it. This is insane. There's a Gandalf. Here I am at the Roosevelt's area. I don't know what shirt I want. Darkwing Duck is kind of tempting. pretty cool. Cool stuff. Cool stuff indeed. Well, I made a purchase to commemorate my presence here. This Lord of the Rings, the dark one here. I can't really zoom in there. There you go. I bought that bad boy. And I'll wear it at home. But yeah, to commemorate the occasion. Let's check out this Star Wars gallery here. Is that Christopher Lee? They got a lot of cool people there. Wow, 10th anniversary poster. Again, with everybody on it. That's pretty sick. Oh! There's Star Trek right there. The Batman. Is that Adam West? I don't know who signed that. That's kind of cool. Ooh, I think it does have an Adam West signature. That's cool. There's a lot of cool things in here, for sure. A signed jacket of maybe the original series? I don't know. That's cool. That's really cool. An animation cell from the R2-D2 C-3PO cartoon show. Nice. Wow. Pretty neat. There's some more artwork, maybe some signatures. Tim Curry, I think. Val Kilmer, R.I.P. Val. 600 bucks. 800 for this, man. If I had the money or the room, I'd get that. Me and my wife, we bonded over the movie Tombstone in the early years of our dating. There's another cool picture down there. And yeah, Val Kilmer, rest in peace. Best part of the movie. Ooh, Ted Danson from Cheers. Daisy Ridley from episode 7, the fake one. Some Princess Leia stuff. Oh, I guess there's Carrie Fisher's signature there. Alec Guinness, 1985, $3,000 for Alec Guinness, David Prowse, James Earl Jones. Holy cow, that might be the coolest thing here. Again, if I had the money, I'd probably get that. That is really cool. Rings here from Lord of the Rings. I don't know if I'd take that home. I don't know. I don't need any black riders after me. Some cool Lord of the Rings merch here. Really cool. I kind of like that broken sword because it kind of looks like a cross, but also it resembles Aragorn. So, yeah, there's Bilbo. Oh wait, right here. Sorry, it resembles kind of a cross, but it's Aragorn's. And then Bilbo and the ring there. A lot of Lord of the Rings stuff today. A lot of Lord of the Rings stuff. There's some figures there too that are kind of cool. Here has some cool signatures. Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Mark Hamill. That's cool. Some more Star Warsy goodness. David Prowse and Jeremy Bulloch. Ian McKellen. Now that would be cool. It's about $1,000. If I had $1,000, maybe. That's pretty neat. There's some cool figures here. There, I have that R2 somewhere, right down there. Yeah, Masters of the Universe. There's a new movie coming, new Masters of the Universe movie coming out. I think it might come out this week or next week. But a little tie-in there. Some Tron figures. Now that's kind of a deep cut right there. You gotta love Tron. I see right there. Right down there. Nice. Sweet. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get in line again to meet Elijah Wood and Sean Astin, Frodo and Sam. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's a freaking R2 and Wally. What? That's sweet. That is sick. Yes. Alrighty, mission accomplished. I met both Sean Ashton and Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood was professional. He wasn't mean or anything, but you know, he was a straight to the point kind of guy, which is not a bad thing. And then Sean Ashton was really nice, though. He actually took some time to speak with me. I was asking him how New Zealand was, and he told me how amazing it is there and how green. So it was really awesome talking to him. But here is the effect. I got both of them. So double. It was a good experience. Now I'm gonna go find my friend and probably head on out of here.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
The con is over.
It's over. We left, and now I'm dropping my friend off here. We're gonna say goodbye to Sam. We'll probably see him again in the
You'll
future.
see me again, buddy.
And it was an awesome day. Thank you for an awesome day.
I love this guy.
Well, I made it back to Pueblo, Colorado. Delaney is here.
Hi guys.
She couldn't make it today, but she's gonna live
Next time.
vicariously through our video.
When I edit this, I'll get to see everything he went through. So.
Yeah, so I made it home. Pueblo, if you don't know, is about 2 hours away from Denver. So it was a long day. But I wanted to show you guys the things I got in more detail. So I got a couple of posters, as you guys know. I think I mentioned in the video. But here's one of Return of the Jedi. I thought they looked pretty cool, so it was only like $10 for each. And then I got this comic book for $1. It's kind of vintage looking. It's Fantastic Four and Spider-Man. I'm not a diehard fan of comic books. I've maybe read like 2 in my entire life. I like superhero movies, but this I thought, it looked kind of pulpy, and it was only $1, so I was like, why not? I'll pick it up. And then, of course, I got the autographed signature with Elijah Wood and Sean Astin. And then behind that, I had to put it in here so it didn't get messed up, but behind that is a Star Wars A New Hope, back then when it was called just Star Wars, a poster. Hey, you can see my reflection. And then probably the biggest thing I got besides the signatures was this Roosevelt of Lord of the Rings. It was specially made for the con by Roosevelt, and you can't really tell, but it's different characters within the Elvish ring language, the Mordor. Oh yeah, look at that tag. That's a beautiful tag. Beautiful. And I got a sticker, you said?
Yeah, there's some random sticker in the bag.
Ooh, let's see.
It looks like it's
Free.
what I saw, but I don't think that's it.
Free sticker. Nice. Oh, it's
a Triceratops with
with Roosevelt. Yeah, Roosevelt Triceratops. Okay.
Random? Real man.
Well, that was today's video. Thank you for joining us, and you got to meet my friend Sam. That'll be the end of it. Have a long day. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Jesus loves you.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.